Oh my God, Aries. What kind of savage love are you getting yourself into? Oh, I feel it coming. Ooh. This is not a love reading. You know me. I don't do love readings. I do love readings actually over in the extended, always in the link below. It's 2 readings in one, right? You buy one, you get 2. You get a love reading and you get the full on articulate as hell play by play tarot card reading. That link is below. I'm trying to like get at it's savage love, man. You heard that Jason Derulo's a savage love. That's all I really know off the top of my head. You heard that song? That's kind of what this reading. No, my hair's just wet. It's not like a new hairstyle or anything like that. It's not. It's just fucking wet. Savage love, man. Ooh, and I know this is the way you like it. Well, what to do about that? Nothing. Nothing! You are who you fucking are. But there is something here that I have to say. This is Aquarius season, y'all. Which means that y'all got to look at things from another perspective. This is a time for you to fucking check yourself before you wreck yourself. And be like, why do I enjoy hurting myself so much? Why is this giving me so much damn pleasure? And is there other ways for me to get just the same amount of pleasure, but also by not killing myself, right? Or this is a situation where why am I feeling these things? Why do I want this? Because I know it's bad for me, but something is telling me it's not as bad for me as it should be. And there's something about it that's good. And I gotta say, there's that juxtaposition right now for y'all. The moon just went out of Libra, sucked itself out of Libra. Now it's in Scorpio. And I feel like there's always that draw to the sensual, the passionate, the sex, right? The cardinal. And you're a cardinal. You can't be anything but you. I think it takes us a lifetime to really learn that, doesn't it? That really we can't be anything but ourselves. And we really don't have to be anything but ourselves. And so you know what, Aries? Do you. Do you, boo. Do you. You're going to go into this head first, full steam ahead. You know better. This is a situation, I'm telling you right now, if it's not love and romance, it's still making you wet or hard. Like that's where it's getting you. It's getting you at that primal sexual desire. It's still really exciting you. There's a challenge here. There's just the excitement and rush that you get from Mercury being in retrograde in Aquarius. That is us taking a second look at things that we may have left behind, desires that we may have put outside of ourselves. And I understand, because remember last week's reading was really prophetic and really profound as well. And go check it out. Maybe I'll tag it up above right here. Right here. Last week's reading was really about getting back to a part of yourself that you'd left behind. Now you could have left it behind because it hurt you too much. It was constantly causing you troubles. So this is a sense of revisiting something, maybe making stupid ass mistakes again, but ultimately revisiting it to kind of create a new relationship with it. Could kind of like be like, how can I make this work? Because something in me is not willing to put this away. So ultimately there's a sense of maybe I just have to accept that this is who I am. This is how I am. This is something that is all about me. And it really is, Aries. Your world is all about you. You learn the world through the expression of yourself. And how can you express yourself differently, right? It's like changing outfits, y'all. That's what it is. So what we're looking at right now is savage love. You fucking know that I could just feel it. I could feel it right now, and I don't know what to say, but maybe we'll get into the cards and I'll be able to articulate it to you a little bit better. I can feel you knowing you shouldn't, but deciding to do it anyway. And this is the way that we learn. This is the way that you learn. And I don't want you to be anything but you. And so as a tarot card reader, I try to get people to lift up to their highest selves. But it seems like your highest self is constantly connected to this just chaotic, eclectic, and atomic energy right now, and you want to rebel. That's what it is. I love you, angel. Sometimes you just got to keep going for it, you know? You want to rebel. You're tired of being trapped, and that's what really this is about. You're tired of being defined and restricted and refined. You're tired of the same old, same old. It's too much for you. You are not the sitting in place, taking day by day, calm energy. You weren't born that way. So you don't have to be that way. That doesn't work for everybody, and it sure as hell doesn't work for you. So Aries, that's what this is really about. This temptation that you know you're not supposed to take those steps, but it's almost like, this is what I want to bring to your attention. Are you really rebelling? Because if you're allowed to take those steps and you see an open door for something that you just know is going to be wrong for you, you're not actually rebelling. Because rebelling is knocking down a fucking wall. Saying, I'm not using the door. I'm going to knock down the fucking wall. No, I'm going to go that way. That's rebelling. And that's what I really want to like put this, like, think about it from that perspective on you and say, are you really rebelling, or are you just doing something that satisfies an impulse and satiating yourself for a second? Because rebelling isn't taking a hit, you know? Rebelling is probably not taking the hit. Rebelling, in other words, you can be pushed into the direction of the crowd by what not to do as well. And you know, it's almost like, this is what I'm talking about. And this is just an example. Deciding that I don't want to be like the other kids in school. So if they're all wearing their hair blonde, I'm going to wear my hair pink. And I don't want to be like the other kids in school. They're all wearing jeans, so I'm going to wear cargo pants covered in pins. And I don't want to be like the other kids in school. So they're all wearing, you know, plain white t-shirts, and I'm going to wear something with always has graphic on it. But don't you see that mindset is just as controlled by the pop culture as the pop culture mindset? Because it's in direct rebellion to the mindset. It's in direct opposition to. Rebellion is really not about opposition, is it? Rebellion is about making a decision to be who you are, even in the presence of people who don't get it. And so, Aries, that's my challenge for you, is to not act out in stupid ways that are really just going to direct you into bad pathways and shit that's bad for you, that you already know is bad for you, just because you want to feel something again. You want to feel something again. You want to feel something again? Then listen to your heartbeat. It's still alive. It's still in your chest. What is it telling you to do? What do you really want right now? And that's the real rebellion. The real rebellion is not making decisions either side has pushed you toward. It's not having to stand in any corner at all. You're standing in that corner, I'm going to stand in that corner to stand out. But you're not really standing out. You're just standing apart from. Standing out is breaking through the corners, breaking through the walls, being like, I don't have to fucking stand in this box if I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? It's like the counter is also controlled by the status quo. And that's the revelation that I really want to like share with you guys right now, so that you don't put yourself into a situation where, because I know you want to feel again, and I know you don't want to sit and stay anymore. I mean, oh my God. Quarantine for Aries must have been like slow, unending torture. It's just not a good mindset for you guys. I get it. I totally get it. I totally understand it. Now, Aries can tend to be very proper, and they can tend to be very, you know, law abiding, but also not. And I just think that there does need to be these little rebellions in you to feel like you're still alive. But watch, because the key word there is alive. You know, and who the fuck wants to be alive if you're sick? I'm just saying, it's like you don't want to be sick and alive, because that's just another kind of torment, another kind of torture. And sickness could be what you're heading into right now, because wanting to get yourself into a situation by leaping out. You leap out a fucking window, you're still going to die. Like, you understand? It's like if you really just like choose life, man. That's what I'm saying. Choose life. There is another way out. This other way is going to literally be led to you by love, but it's going to be something that you didn't expect. So, as I show you this card, this is Aquarius season, right? This is love coming into your life. Love is a grand theme. It is not a Valentine or good sex. Love is connection. And this is you connecting with the odd and the unusual, what you wouldn't have expected, right? It's not you trying, but this is the thing. Don't put effort into it. Let it come to you. There's a little bit of faith, right? Faith. If you haven't walked on faith, you haven't really arrived at love, because faith is the path to love. So you have to have faith that the universe is going to communicate with you and say, but this is an opportunity too. How about this one over here? And then that's what makes you realize, oh, the shit that I was about to jump into, just easy shit. It's shit that I've been done before. It's not really rebelling. It's going back to what I was before. I was supposed to learn something from all this discomfort around me. You know what I'm saying? And really, that's that wake-up call. That's that eye-opener that you guys are confronting right now. So, whatever this savage love is that you're about to jump into, think about it before you jump in. Think about it. Think about it. And then put it down and meditate on it and turn it around, and you really want to get another perspective on it. Now, there is a sense here that it may very well be that thinking on it made you realize that someone that you thought was really crappy is actually not so much. This could actually be a way of taking somebody who's been bugging you, who you thought was a real pain in the ass, you know, who you thought was just maybe even a gold digger or somebody unreliable, but there's something about them that's more than what you thought they were, or vice versa, them seeing you this way. So it's definitely a sense of, don't just be pushed into a yes or a no. Stay away from the extremes, because they're not good for you. But look at the extremes and use them as a guidance point toward that place that Aries you just don't like to be, which is Libra, which is that middle ground. It's the challenge, isn't it? It's hard, but that's what leads us to greatness, not stupidity. I'm just saying. Have faith in your dreams and be bold and make the first move. See, this is why I think some of you are going to go ahead and make a move on somebody who really was nasty to you and really has been a royal pain in the ass. And you know what they are. You see all about them. But ultimately, you're headed in that direction for, the reason of the excitement. Now, you could actually be very surprised. Oh, no, you're not going to be surprised. I'm looking at these cards, and I can't even say that to you. I'd love to tell you that this person that you thought was going to be a big old nasty bitch is actually going to be the best thing that ever happened to you, but that's not what the cards are telling me. What the cards are telling me is, no, that person's just a big old nasty bitch. They're not going to be what you hope they'll be, which is the frog prince. That's not what's here. This is just a frog, and you can get warts on your lips. That's a big old FYI. Bugs. Something's irritating you. Something's irritating you and causing you major conflicts and problems. Just obstacles. You got to get back to who you are yourself. Bugs in nature. Could be literally nature. Like literally bugs in nature. Get out. Get away from people. Keep yourself away. Spend that money, honey. Spend that money. Get the fuck out of here. Before you do something stupid, spend that money. Spend it. Go, go, go. And just take yourself into a direction that is more calming and a little bit isolated. That's what you're going to need right now first before you make any decisions, because you need a little bit of space to get some clarity. It's almost like your fires are running really hot and you can't make a great decision that way. So get yourself to a place where your fires are under your control, and then you can see things more clearly. Stop, because there's danger ahead. There's danger ahead, but something tells me you've been trying to like make it look like it ain't danger. Make it look like, oh no, it's pretty danger. It's not, it's fine. It's gonna be okay. Yeah, it's pretty danger. See how pretty the shark is, the orca is. Oh, he's so sweet. Maybe I'll swim with him. Oh, we're the same color. Look, I'm a little penguin. I'm black and white. The orca's black and white. Oh, we must be twins. No, he's gonna eat you. He's gonna eat you. He's gonna eat you. It's like, don't try to decorate the motherfucking danger. Just because you decorate the dangers, don't make it not danger anymore. So, take baby steps. Let people go. Get some distance. Get some perspective away from the rest of the chaos and the craziness around you. Like, make this decision. Do yourself that favor to call yourself home. Home to where you have clarity. It's not about peace, man. It's about clarity. Because right now there's something so pop-offish in you that there's a lack of clarity. Call your spirit home. Yeah. This is such peaceful energy. And I know it is, but it's like call your spirit home as in go to a place where you feel serenity around you and you can have the quiet away from all the chaos. And the chaos is even quarantine. It is the pandemic. It is having to do what you're told to do and being stuck inside. That's chaos too. That's all chaos. It causes major chaos in your brain. So bring yourself to a real physical challenge. Get out there and do some rock climbing. Get out there and do some hiking. Get out there. I know it sounds like, bitch, don't tell me what to do. You don't have to listen to anything, man. You don't have to listen to anything. But I really know that this is right for you. Because Aries, a wonderful way for you to get craziness out of your head is to get into your body. Aries energy, anybody who's Aries is when they're physical, there's clarification for them. They need, maybe that's why some of y'all want to fuck. Clarity, physicality. But warning, because I get it, it will offer your brain clarity, but it could also put spots on your dick. FYI. So that's what I'm saying is like, I get that you need clarity and I get that you use your body to do it, but use your body wisely because you don't need to come out of this with an injury. You could get the same level, if not a higher level of clarity without risking anything fucked up, like an outcome that you have to deal with afterward. You see that? Look at all these desires, a beautiful new love. A beautiful new, and I really think by accident, it's almost like you're going to find something, you're going to bump into something that you're falling in love with. And this love isn't what you expected it to be. It's different than what you've ever experienced before. Not in the ways that it's docile or boring or unexciting. It's actually extremely exciting because it's coming from a direction that you just didn't expect. But there's also this shady as fuck person here. I hope it's not you, but this is definitely a deceitful woman. Somebody a female that you cannot trust. And that's why I thought maybe you've fallen in love with somebody who you know is bad for you because it's exciting. It's exciting, the challenge, but it's really just drama. It's not a challenge. It's a distraction. Man, looking over here, you see exactly what's going on. You get that it's time for change. You get that it's time for something new. You get that it's time to move on, but also you get that you're tempted as fuck and you want to bang the living shit out of something, or you want to jump the fuck into something that ultimately is not for you. Is not for you. It's irresistible. It's irresistible. But resist it. Resist the irresistible, Aries. That's my message with these cards. Let's see what the totems have to say to you. If you love this message, like it, and then subscribe to the channel. And also ring that bell and turn on all notifications so that you know when I upload 12 to 14 videos every single week. And you don't just listen to your sun sign, right? You listen to your moon or your rising and whichever other ones you're curious about. There's always a Vimeo video. It's an extended video. Like I said, it articulates shit with tarot, and it includes a romance-specific reading. That link is below. But you can also subscribe over there on that platform, and then you'll get access to these videos about a day before they show up here on YouTube. I also have an Instagram profile. So join me on Instagram, please, because Monday through Friday, I go live and I can actually talk to you guys and interact over there. I do daily tarot card readings that are off the hook for everyone. That's also where I upload my astrology motivation. So you can get a little snippet of wisdom that you might not have gotten, you know, if you're just watching your specific YouTube videos. Aries specific YouTube video comes out every single Thursday, like clockwork. You can depend on it. You can trust that. So I do hope you keep joining me. Let's see what the animal totems, what clarity they put on. Let's see. A deep time for deep dive. So there is definitely love here, isn't there? Well, fuck me, Aries. Listen, the readings evolve as they evolve, as the truth comes to me. So this is love. This is deep dive. This is passion. This is also Libra energy. You might be attracted to people, somebody who you see, that's what I'm trying to say. That's what you're attracted to, something that you normally wouldn't have been attracted to. So the person or the thing, the scenario that you're normally attracted to, that you want to just jump on because it's been denied to you, that's just your sense of opposition. Stay the fuck away from that. But this person or opportunity that's pulling you, it's really like just kind of like lighting up your eyes. Like you're intrigued by it. When you feel intrigued by something, think about Aquarius, because Venus is in Aquarius right now, and you'll be able to tell. It's real love when you're intrigued by it. That's how you can tell by where Venus is right now. Not necessarily in relation to your natal chart, but where Venus is right now is sort of like the energy that we're in right now. And you can tell real love by, does it intrigue you? Not does it tempt you, not does it challenge you, not, oh, am I rebelling if I do this? But you just can't take your mind off it. It's like a puzzle you can't put down. That's, and that's what I see calling into your life right now. A puzzle you can't put down. Whoa. And I love it for you. This and that are true. Yeah, there's definitely, okay, this is weird. This is weird. So let me just read what I got. Over time, overcome any obstacles. Taurus energy. Magic works through you. You're gonna move forward with this. And it's actually you, right? Be bold and make the first move. That is actually going to, and that's okay, because you guys are usually okay with taking the first move. You're just fucking brave like that. Good on you, man. But there's just this sense of you're going to make this happen for yourself. This is a motivation that comes from your self-esteem, your sense of self, right? And moving forward and just sort of like, bringing something to life through that decision to take the chance on where your heart is calling you. Heart chakra energy. It's all falling on top of all the green. And what that tells me is something is discombobulated in your heart. This could also be a Leo, somebody who's very egotistical, somebody who has a big fucking ego. It's almost like somebody who has a big fucking ego, but you know there's something more to them. That's what it is, man. You know that there's something more to this fucking person than just the bullshit that they've been putting on you. But you know what? Let me say this to you, because I'm not going to say that you're wrong. I actually think you're right. I'm going to actually confirm that you're actually right. There is something more to them, but ultimately they can't be your fucking responsibility. You ain't nobody's mama. They have got to also show you that they're making efforts to be the better part of themselves. And it could very well be that you being in their life is what made them better, is what's making them see how fucking like their own arrogance. But A, this person is not going to change overnight. And B, I don't recommend falling in love with somebody who you just expect to change. You have to love who this person is. But I think that's what's encouraging me here, is that there's something about you that really sees the truth of this person and loves even their piss poor side. And that is a good sign. That is a good sign. This and that are true. This little guy's mystifying me. I don't know why he's here in reverse. But this is like going underneath the surface, diving underneath, not just by going with what's on top or what somebody's showing you, but actually having some sort of insight into the inner workings. That's what this is. Probably you do, right? This is also like see that she's shady shit, but you see clearly. So this is owl. Through your wisdom, through your experience, this is seeing the truth about a situation. Gemini energy, so one-on-one energy, love is all around, connecting with people one-on-one. You see somebody's truth. Embrace the in-between. Embrace the ambiguity. Embrace the... You're falling in love with an oddball. That's what's happening. Tend to the small things, but there's some shit here. It's like I want to keep you out of trouble, but at the same time, I don't want to deny your instincts. You understand the conflict in me? I hope you get it. This reading isn't about me, and I want to be like, do not fucking go near this motherfucker. You should not have to change somebody to love them. You don't go into a love affair thinking, I'm going to change them and then they're going to be who I want them to be. No, this person is this person. They ain't going to change. And there's a lot of issues here, man. Things have been building for a while. Learn from the past, Aries. That's the conflict right now. There's this eternal struggle inside of you that just like, I know where this is headed and it's not a good idea. But there's something irresistible about this path. Is it this path of is it a path that your heart is really on? Or is it a path that basically, because you just want to feel alive again? That's the question. And really fucking like in a dark corner in your house, you don't have to admit it to anybody, but have that conversation with yourself. I really want you to have that conversation with yourself because you got to get to the truth. Because the truth of this situation is that there is some crazy crap that you've learned to stay away from. But ultimately, I feel like you feel that because you've learned from the past, now you're smart enough, brave enough, and experienced enough to actually make this work. I don't know if that is true. I'm going to ask Tarot. First, let's ask the angel cards. Faith. Do not lose faith. The storm clouds will soon clear and the sun will shine once more. And what did I say during the reading? Faith, you get to love through faith. Faith is the pathway to love. And so if you're confused right now, faith is the road that you have to take. Faith. Kindness. A kind gesture rekindles your belief in the power of love. Remember to be kind to yourself. Oh man, you're never going to see this coming. This is definitely a love affair. I can't deny it. Sacred space. We, your guardian angels, surround you with emerald, gold, and rose pink light. Surrender your concerns and worries and enter this sacred space of love and healing. Sacred space is about being protective, being protected. Surrender your concerns and worries. What that says to me is take your time and take your space. And don't feel rushed into a situation. Don't feel backed into a corner. Anxiety, we surround you with the healing light of amethyst. Take a deep breath and breathe in this beautiful violet light. Feel your anxiety melting away. There is nothing to fear. There is only love. Divine mystery. You, along with the sun, earth, moon, and stars, are part of one creation, a divine mystery unfolding each moment. Be present and feel the power of now. Be in the moment and witness the wonder of it all. That's why I wanted you to take that space into nature, because there's chaos in your mind right now. And until the chaos in your mind is cleared, you're not going to be able to get to the truth of your heart. Is this where your heart is leading you, or where your ego is? Is it where your heart is leading you, or is it where your desperation is leading you? And so much, they're just intertwined right now. It's very cloudy. So let's go to tarot. I'm going to take it over to tarot. We're going to ask exactly what these challenges are and exactly how to get through them. And then your romance reading is over there too. I'll see you guys in the extended.